Welcome to episode 4 of our clear every mission on the planet 327% bonus boosted XP run. So we are going to work on the next section here. We're going to head this direction to pick up these two missions. Hopefully pick up these chips along the way. They should be in little crates. Yep, there's one. Again, these can go either way. Oh, let's get our timer going. I'll pause here for a minute just to equalize out the time that it took me to get here. So hopefully we don't get bogged down by, there's somebody else collecting them. But I think they are through the entire area, so there won't be a huge rush. We can collect those all the way through to the final area, if I remember right. So since there was somebody grabbing them back there, we'll go ahead and move forward. Looks like we can pick up a couple here if we're quick. Alright, so the nice part is we are so over leveled that now the enemies are very gray to us. The downside to that is we won't be getting XP from them. So you'll watch as we kill this group. We're not going to get any XP for doing that. So we're going to avoid as much combat as we can. Only did that so we could get the chips. So we'll skip as much combat as we can. But the nice part is they tend not to aggro as much, which should make things a little bit quicker. Alright, if you haven't watched the first episodes, just as a recap, what we are doing here is we have boosted and XP boosted with everything that seems to currently be available to make your XP boost. So we've got our normal XP, we've got our double XP event going on. The armor that I'm wearing is a plus 50% to XP. I've got a guild bonus of 15% and another ship bonus for the guild of 7%. We are running a buff, so the buff is there. And we also have the perks for both class and exploration experience. Alright, so this is a heroic. These clear pretty quick, so I think they're worth doing. I don't know. We could argue either way. So what we're trying to accomplish here is we're going to clear every mission on the planet just to see how fast we can level with all of these buffs supplied. For a higher detailed version of everything that's kind of going on, I'll link up in the top corner. I will link up a video that has the full explanation of what we're doing here, with a little bit more detailed breakdown. Alright, if you haven't gone and watched episodes 1, 2, and 3, I'd encourage you to do that. Episode 1 and 2 were Ord Mantell. We got through Ord Mantell in those two episodes. Episode 3, we cleared the heroics on Ord Mantell, went through Fleet, collected and kind of did some cleanup work on our character. And got 2 Coruscant. And so I don't think episode 3 is going to give us a lot of experience, but we'll calculate that after we get done. We are level 35, so we are sitting at double the XP that they expected you to have by this point. I'm not sure if that rate's going to keep up, but we will see. It'll be interesting to see how much XP we get for this champion though. Oh, he's gray. We get nothing. That's too bad. Would have been nice. Alright, I'm going to try to jump through here. Can I get this lower object? We do have to kill a guy in here. But I'm going to see if I can line of sight these guys into the next room. So we're going to get Eric to follow us. We're going to wrap ourselves around the corner here. So I put Eric on passive mode, so he's no longer attacking. We'll try to get him back here, and hopefully we can now grab all these guys as they come in, and we'll just area shoot them down. The risk is dying, but I think we're going to be okay. Alright. Eric is back to healing us. We'll go ahead and throw our shield on. I don't think it's necessary, but just to make sure Eric can catch up. Alright, so thinking that lower experiences, these might be more worth it. We'll see how much the actual turn-in is. Because they're not class missions, it's still 70,000. So probably worth it. Of course, that might slow us down a little bit, like I said, just because we're not getting XP in this area. Now, I think as we get into the higher areas, we'll start gaining XP again. And so it won't be as bad. But right now, because these guys are so much lower level than us, that we're not actually getting XP for killing them. Alright, so that cleared that mission. I think we just have our class mission left. Alright, so what's our class mission say? Destroy the containers, which look a lot like the chip containers. There is one there, one here. There's a free one back there without having to fight. Oh, probably can pull that one. Cool, without having to fight. There used to be a mission back here that you would do something and trigger a spawn, but either it doesn't exist or I'm on the wrong class for it. I can't remember. Alright, so on this one we have to kill droids. Don't think we have to go back and grab him. I'm going to risk it. Think we can get enough without that guy, but I think we have to kill the rest for the bonus, so we are going to do that. We missed the circle there a little bit. So this is a mission where when I'm playing through it, my personal choices don't actually usually match just pressing number 1, but we're setting personal choice aside and going for the speed runs. I wish they would have attacked a little more evenly. We probably could have got that a little more efficient. Cool. Alright, that got all the droids. And now we just get in here and we will clear out the boss. And the first area will be done. Alright, so this part I don't really have a problem with. It's the next part where I probably wouldn't make the choices that actually get made. What level are we? 36. Alright, we need to do a conversation here. Yeah, 27 and 35 are our two that we need to pick up our perks, so we'll do that here as we wrap this up. Alright, so Eric was not happy about that, and he's probably not going to be happy about this, if I remember right. But I think we end up gassing these people. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I let him go. Don't remember. Yep, I think I made Garza mad. Alright, so that should clear this area. Now we have a turn in here, a turn in there, but instead of running all the way back, we are going to go ahead and use our quick travel to the cantina. And let's see, if I do this right, I think I can pick up the cantina mission here. I think there's a mission right outside of here. Yep. Let's knock this one out so we don't have to come back. So we'll slide in here and do this one. Then we'll do our turn-ins, which should take us to our 15-minute mark, and we'll see a big jump in XP in our graphing. All right, back out we go. So now we just have a big bunch of turn-ins, so we'll go ahead and do that. Let's double check. Yeah, there's a turn-in there. I will hit that one in a minute. We'll just quick travel to that one on our way out, and then quick travel to back to the Senate Plaza. Okay. 2 more to turn in up here, and then I think we're heading back. All right, one more. All right. We gotta turn in the one on the way out, and I think we're good. Let's see. Let's equip. I don't know if that's better or not. Is it? Nope. All right. So we'll hit up the Galactic Market sector here on the way out, and then we will quick travel back to the plaza and talk to Garza. Maybe get scolded. 133. All right, there's 2 quick travels back to the... This puts you inside the Senate Tower. I'm going to go ahead and come out here, because remember there's that one circle on the way in where you tend to pick up missions, and I don't want to have to backtrack. So I can't remember when those pop up. I think one happens right now because it's a leader quest. Yep. So this one has a purpose from the development standpoint. So while this is a mission into its own and it's got its own story, there's something interesting that happens here in that it exists to get you into the correct area so you don't miss the planet story missions. Call it a herald quest, but it's basically to direct you to the right area. Otherwise, you might actually miss it. So we'll take a look at that as we kind of come into that. So we'll get this one turned in. I think I was a good guy in this one. So if we look at our map, if you look right here, so there's that quest. The story quests come in right here. And so the purpose of that mission is to kind of force me over towards here. So we'll pull our map up there. See it popped up? You have to get close enough to it to see it. Now, unless you're looking, you know, I've got my map zoomed all the way out and it's right on the edge. You could actually miss that. So sometimes, you know, the locations of these quests are actually built to drive you to a particular area. So if you get this close, you should see it on your map. All right, we'll come in here. So this will start the story arc for the planet. So for here on out, planets you have your class quest that you have to get through, and then the planet itself will have a story arc. You'll notice that they're colored in purple. The purple missions just signify that they're the more important ones. The side quests are the orange or yellowish quests. All right, pick this one up on the way in. I think that's all of the quests we pick up here, besides our class story here. So we'll get in here. Like I said, I can't remember if Garza chews you out for not following our orders. Wasn't too bad. Is that an improvement? That is, so we'll grab that one. Alright. That's PvP. So I am going to quick travel back out to here. It gets us to here. Saves us maybe a little bit of time. It's probably about a wash. Now I could have quick traveled out to the closer to the speeder, but I'm nervous about missing a quest, so I am going to go ahead and drive out there. So we'll see what happens. So it looks like we are off to, let's see, is it Justicars next? I think it's the Justicars area. Yep, so my turn-in's out here, and then there's another new quest. So if I would have went out to the travel thing that's over here on this side, I might not have seen those. So we want to make sure we get those in. 78,000. Now my class mission quest, you know, I'm not getting the big bonuses on these side missions, so that 30% doesn't apply, but everything else does, which is kind of nice. All right, I'm going to go ahead and probably edit out the travel, so we'll see you in the Black Sun Justicars area. Is it? Yeah, Justicars. So yeah, we're going to Black Sun next. All right, we hit the 15-minute mark. Probably shouldn't have turned in that last quest. I think I'm a little bit off there, but let's go ahead and take a reading. Okay, so we did pass the 15-minute mark, so we're going to do a little bit of math here. We are level 39 with 106,028 experience towards level 40. But we are going to subtract out of that the 78,234 for that last turn in, because I think that came after the 15-minute mark. I'll go back and check the video, but just to make sure we're keeping things on the data up and up. All right, let's go ahead and pick up our missions here. So the way things are going, hopefully, how big is the Black Sun area? We may or may not be able to get through this one in this episode. So, all right, I think that's all of the mission pickups. So let's go ahead and come in here and grab the heroic, and then see how far we can get in. This is a lengthy area, so I'm not sure if we're going to get this one finished up in this episode. We're definitely probably not going to get it finished up and everything turned in. All right, so this is a unfortunate thing. So there's spawns here. There's a spawn there, spawn there, spawn there. Should be a spawn there and one spawn back here. Since this is not an instance area, anybody can hit these guys, and somebody has come in through here before us. Unfortunately, we need them. Now let's check something. There is a spawn on the other side here. If it gives us the key, just for timing, yeah, there's a spawn right there. We could have maybe grabbed the key and just skipped the bonus mission, but all right, they're respawning. So they all respawn in a relatively timely manner. We might pick up the bonus. Not sure. All we need is that key, and that'll get us into the heroic area. Let's see how quick they spawn back. Alright, let's see if it's worth it. 70,000 experience. Yeah, since I'm probably not going to get through this area in this episode anyway. Let's see. We get another spawn here. Yep. Alright. So it looks like I'm just killing them a little faster than whoever came through before me, because I had to wait for the second spawn. So they probably came through one by one, cleaned these guys out, and we're just killing them a little faster. Now, if somebody else shows up, we might go ahead and move on. I'm torn here. We're burning time. Don't know if this time is worth the 70,000 experience. Guess this is the time where I should say, you know, comment below. Do you think, is this worth the time or not? It's feeling like not. These delays are too big. Come on, spawn. Is that the guy? That's probably the person that went through and cleared it before us. Alright, we'll grab these guys over here. What else? How many more do we need? Hopefully it was more than one person and the spawns speed up a little bit. Alright, there's one back there, and then hopefully, while we're picking this one up, that one will spawn. I don't know. I don't know if it was worth hanging here, if we should have just taken our key and run. I don't know. It's feeling slow. Alright. Let's see if the spawn kicked in here. If it did, we can pick this one up on our way in. Nope. Just need one more. We're committed now. Gotta wait out the last spawn. We've already wasted the time, so. There they are. Alright. Unfortunately, for the next person that comes through, now they have to do the same thing I did and wait for the spawns. That is one of those that I wish they would either change that, speed up the spawn points, or something, because that can be frustrating if you're waiting around. There's a champion that spawns here, but I think we're probably still over leveled for it, so we're not going to worry about waiting for that anyway. Alright. I'm going to try to get through this one as quick as we can. From here on out it's actually pretty quick, so we're in our own instance, so you know, nobody's going to steal our droids or anything from us. We're going to go ahead and see if we can get these guys in here to follow us. And we'll try to stack them up there at the door. And see if we can area attack these guys down. Get us a little bit more speed. Nice. Okay, so yeah, these guys are high enough now that we're getting XP again for the kills. So that's nice. That'll speed things up a little bit. Okay, I think that's all we need there. Yep, we just need to kill the droids. There's not a console or anything in there. Now, if you're trying to maximize experience, you can make a case for killing the group down in that room. We're going to skip them because you can get enough up here. I didn't quite get to him. Yeah, got to him quick enough. Okay, we're going to do the same thing on this room that we just did. I'm going to go ahead and shoot that guy. Tell Eric to come over here by us. Just to get him to stack up here. And we'll unpassive Eric again. Just so we can knock these guys down a little bit quicker, unless they run out. And I think that gets us everything. So we'll go ahead and open this up. Like I said, there's probably not a chance we're going to finish this area, but that's all right. Get ourselves back into the starting area and head into the rest of the Black Sun territory. Whee! All right, so I think there's a bonus mission that you have to pick up by killing a bunch of people here. So we'll go ahead and get started on that. The nice part is at least we're getting experience again for these guys. Then this, I think, is the collecting the money proof for the little Ugnaught guy. Yep, the cave-in bills. Alright, so I think this is probably, looking at the timer, about where we are going to get. I think probably get some of this bonus mission done. Again, this is a multi-stage one, so they tend to give us really good experience. I find them worth doing. Oh, we're getting good drops on those. Sometimes it gets frustrating. The random drops on special loot like that can sometimes bite you. Don't think we'll have to go too far down here. We popped the exploration experience, finished that, and got to stage 2, which is to kill 40 more. But I think that goes through the whole area, so we should be pretty safe to move on here. Go ahead and most likely we're going to get aggro on those guys anyway. So we'll grab them. Those will skip. I think we can skip most of these guys. Think we can probably get through. We'll pick up a mission down here, get into the story area and clear that before we call this episode good. So we'll pop up here. Let's go ahead and get some more guys just to... Don't think 40's hard to get because there's a lot of Black Suns we have to go through, but go ahead and grab these guys we got. Alright. There is a bonus mission in here, which is probably about where we're gonna end. Nice thing is, it doesn't look like somebody has come through ahead of us, so that'll be nice. This is another area where if you have to wait for the spawns, it can slow you down a little bit. Yeah, I got him. I didn't know if I'd get him in time. Got him knocked down, so he stayed in the circle. Try to get those on the way by. Get him. Alright. While we're over here, so there's 3 of these valves we gotta grab. Ooh, we're 20 seconds. I don't know if we're gonna get the bonus mission done in time. That's 9. Alright. I think we're gonna call it right here. So we are coming up on our 30-minute mark. So we'll go ahead and pause the timer. We will take we are level 40. We are 158,175 experience towards 41. So thank you for watching episode 4. Hopefully you join us for episode 5. See ya.